Good evening, class. My name is Sakina Babajide, and this week I will be discussing the denomination of Church of God in Christ. Now, the Church of God in Christ is also known as Cogent, is a Christian institute that is rooted in holiness Pentecostal movement. Now, the majority of this denomination is of African American descent, and it has over 1 million followers. And the church has established over 112 congregations um, worldwide. Now, this a little back history on the Cogent denomination. In 1906, the Azusa Street revival began in Los Angeles, California. It was led by an African American preacher by the name of William Seymour, and this revival was deeply influenced by the holiness movement. This revival was very significant. It was of mixed race, both black and white Christians both came to worship. Um, Now, the significance of the Azusa Street revival is regarded to be the birthplace of modern Pentecostalism. Unfortunately, there was a split at Azusa Street that developed along because of theological and racial lines, and it led to two fractions. One fraction broke up to be the Assemblies of God, and the other fraction, which was the remaining black worshipers of Azusa Street, later became Church of God in Christ. The significance of the Cogent Church on Black America culture is very profound. This denomination has played a crucial role in shaping the spiritual, social, and cultural identity of African Americans. Now, the Cogent Church has historically functioned as many would call like a community center. It has provided support resources related to education, health, as well as civil rights. Now, the church has frequently been a like focal point for social activism, and it played a significant role in the height of the civil rights movement in the 50s and 60s, championing for equality and justice. Um, the funerals of both Emmett Till and Malcolm X were held at Church of God in Christ facilities. When the assassination of Malcolm X happened, unfortunately, the family could not find a black church to hold his funeral, but the Faith Temple Church of God in Christ in Brooklyn was the only one to open up the doors for his service. And additionally, Martin Luther King Jr. actually delivered his last speech. I've been on the mountaintop at Mason Temple Church of God in Christ. Now, the music from a Cogent Church has had a significant influence on Black America, shaping the culture identity, social movement, and musical genres. Um, their type of music has been very instrumental in the development of modern gospel music. Um, Even the founder of modern gospel, or the father of modern gospel music, Thomas A. Dorsey, has deeply rooted in the Cogent tradition. This genre, modern gospel, has been profoundly influenced by various styles of music like R&B and hip hop, which is still to this day impacting mainstream music. Some examples of some Cogent singers are like the Clark sisters, Dr. Maddie Moss Clark, and even Kiara Clark Shear and the Pace sisters and John P. Key. Even Beyonce has been influenced by the Clark sisters, and they were featured on her last album, the Renaissance. Now, the Church of God in Christ is a significant piece of the puzzle that makes up the diversity in American history. Its influence on culture, social justice, and theology, theological thought, and global outreach has demonstrated how religion can shape and be shaped by the historical context in which it exists today. Here, class, you will see some of the references that I used for this week's discussion video. And that is all for my discussion post. Thank you so much for watching.